And she's standing in front of life itself saying, there's something dead in your presence. I don't know if this is a deciding factor. I don't know if this is relevant reason for preachment on today. I don't even know if this is advantageous to your faith, to where it is you are, but sometimes you have to stand boldly before God and declare in front of life itself that you are dealing with a dead situation. I don't know who I'm talking to in the room on today. I don't know what relationship. I don't know what job. I don't know what dream. I don't know the employer. I don't know the daycare. I don't know the situation. I don't know the church. I don't know the ministry. I don't know the corporation, but I do know life. And I know if you are standing in front of something that is dead, can I tell you on today, you need to stand boldly in front of it and proclaim life over a dead situation, not in and of yourself, but in and of the power of God to say, you life, why, if I believe in life, does this thing still look dead? That's good for somebody on today to know that regardless of what situation, what circumstance, what problem, what perplexity, what problem, what case you stand in front of, what the plaintiff, what defendant, what prosecution, it does not matter where it is you find yourself in life. If you are standing in front of something that you would will to live that is dead, can I tell you on today that God stands right there waiting for your petition for life to envelop your problem? My God. He said, can you call it back to life? Can you speak to it and make it live? Can you be the one who is the deciding factor between if your dream lives and if it dies? Can you differentiate between the workings of man and the will of God? Can you say to something that God spoke life over, God gave you dream over, God gave you victory over, God gave you vision over, to live when it looks dead, and people put him behind a stone, laid him in a tomb, wrapped him up, and Jesus shows up on scene and she says, I can't allow him to stay dead. I don't know what man has put behind a dream. I don't know what man has put behind a wall. I don't know where they have buried your faith, your hope, your family, your relationship, your career, your what they want to dispute your education. They want to say you're not called enough. They want to question what it is that's over your life, and you know you're anointed because God has spoken life over you. Can I tell you on today that he calls it by name? He says, Lazarus, come forth. There is some stuff in your life, my God, that you have to call by name. You gotta call it out of a dead place. You gotta accept it where it's at and call it out exactly how it is. I'm calling fornication out. I'm calling poverty out. I'm calling struggling month to month and week to week. I'm calling anything dead in my life. I'm calling it out even right now to believe God that it's going to come forth just as it is. He's buried Simon the leper, but he's risen from the dead as Lazarus. I need to tell somebody on today, God is changing your situation for your good. He is changing that thing to work in your favor. He's changing the name of it. It ain't even going to look the same when you go back to work. It ain't even going to be the same when you walk back in the house. It's going to be different when it is you go in a courthouse. Is that the plaintiff, the settlement, the judgment, the employer, the people that would be doubting you, saying that you might not live. God said on today it is that I put you in a place that you can come forth right as you are, that you ain't got to change first. You ain't got to take off that stuff. Come as you are. I'm going to still bring what was buried by men into a place where it can be seen by everybody. God says, I will bring you out of your tomb. I'll bring you out of your circumstance. I'll bring you out of your situation, but you got to walk in it. Lazarus had to get up just as he was. He had to walk forward just as he was. He was wrapped up, so it was hard for his feet to move, but he's walking. Can I tell you on today, the devil may have had you wrapped up in mess, may have had you wrapped up in situations, may have had you wrapped up in circumstances, but can I prophesy to 3 people in the room on today and say, God told me, just as you are, come forward in it. With no degree, apply forward. With no credit, apply forward. God said, with no money down, go and try and get it. It is whatever it is God is calling to life. I speak life on today. It's going to happen anyway.